Hello! So this is going to be my introductory video for Owl Bravo. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And yeah, so to introduce who I am, my name is Araceli. I live in Texas, and I came across the idea for this YouTube video series whenever I saw a post that Danielle posted. Her URL is the Lovebird Chronicles. And yeah, I decided that this would be a really good idea because I don't really do very much to keep me busy, and I was like, hey, I can do this too. If you hear something in the background, it's probably just the TV going because my sister is watching Law and Order. So if you hear someone crying, that is why. Yep. I'm really worn out because I just came from a color guard practice, and as someone asked me earlier, color guard is kind of defined as like an art sport kind of a thing because it's not quite a sport and it's not quite performing arts. At least it's not considered performing arts, but it's still marching band. And we perform generally at halftime for the football team. With the marching band, and in like other places they're called like the flag girls or flag twirlers and stuff like that, but here in the South we just call it color guard, which is great. Well, not necessarily the South, it's just that's what we've always kind of called it. And we spin flags, 6-foot flags, or 6-foot aluminum poles with flags on them, and we also spin wooden rifles or plastic rifles, and sabers, which, you know, is just kind of like a sword, essentially. And we dance, and in the winter, once football season is ended for high school, typically we perform in Winter Guard, which is the competitive version of it. And right now I'm with a group named Bria. Yeah, so I just came from practice today, and typically my practices are like all day, 10 a.m. to like 8 p.m., 10 a.m., 6 a.m. kind of a thing. And yeah, I was gonna post a video of us all just chilling and hanging out, but I actually forgot because things slipped my mind. I'm so sorry. But yeah, eventually you'll probably see like me and some other girls, like Megan and Kirsten are my friends here in the color guard, and so is this girl named Sarah Elizabeth, and our captain's named Michael, and there's a lot of people, and you'll probably see them at some point. I'm a waitress at a mom and pop shop 50s diner kind of a thing. I can go on about my favorite bands. My favorite band in the whole wide world is Panic at the Disco, and then right after that was Fall Out Boy, and I was very into My Chemical Romance for a very long time, but I just kind of stopped. I'm starting to listen to a lot more pop music. I'm listening to Taylor Swift, and with Guard we warm up to like Adele and like a bunch of like really pretty things because they want us to be like very graceful, because we are still technically dancers. We are dancers. There is like, I'm not as talented as some people. Some people, they are beautiful. They're beautiful. Like, I could talk about color guard for hours, but you probably don't want to listen to that, so I'm just gonna end that there. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot more pop music, like Adele, and like a lot more Coldplay. I mean, the CD I have in my car right now is Halsey, and her, sorry, I just burped, her CD, Badlands, I think that's what it's called, I don't know, it's pink and it's pretty, and I like it. And yeah. Oh yeah, I am Latina. My mother is half Guatemalan and half Jamaican. My dad is Mexican, so I am Latina. there's that. I have piercings. I don't know if you can see it, but I have one up here, I have one here, and I have one here, and just the one here. And I kind of want to get this one, like the I think that's the Triagus, because I just think it's cool, but it also feels like it would be a pain in the ass for like headphones and stuff like that. I want to get tattoos at some point. I like tattoos. I'm a fan of tattoos. I think they're beautiful. My parents do not, and we'll see how that goes. I'm actually supposed to get my first tattoo probably in like January-ish, December, with my boyfriend. He is a service member, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, so I'm just gonna end it there. And by service member, I mean like armed forces. He's in the army. And yeah, so there's that. And my best friend, her name is Olivia. She currently goes to college in a city 1 hour away, so I really don't get to see her very often because I have like my world from work in college and color guard, and I'm tired all of the time, like all of the time. I'm pretty simple minded, and as like, I don't know, it's very awkward just talking to yourself in a camera because you're just like, oh my god, especially these people who, like, the girls that I'm recording and like filming collaborating with, they've never heard my voice before, and right now I'm like sounding very, very enunciated and stuff like that, but it's mostly just because I'm nervous. Like, if I get really, really like heated up about something, I'll like slur-ish kind of into like a Texan accent, or like even like a ghetto accent, ghetto, hood, which kind of sounds unbelievable because I'm talking how I talked in middle school. In middle school I was very like precise and I didn't like go outside the lines, and high school destroyed that for me. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, what's going on? But yeah, so that's it. My name's Araceli, and this concludes my video. Like, subscribe, and I mean, we're open to ideas. I think they're gonna point that out at some point. So yeah, bye bye.